Welcome back, everybody. My name's CrainBramp, and we're back in the roguelite genre again, playing Championship. It's an interesting take on the survivor genre where you play ancient gods that, well, turn into cars for reasons. So grab that stick shift and fill up those tanks, because today we're playing Championship. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and thanks for dropping by to check out another episode of Indie Gaming Lunch. It's where I play games on my lunch break where you don't have to. Championship is a mission-based roguelike where you play as ancient gods that basically turn into cars. I suppose this is their new chariot. You might ask why, and I'll just counter with, does it really matter? They're gods, and, reasons, man, reasons. Anyway, the game just had a version 1.1 update. They've added a new god, and I thought we would jump in with one of my favorite little roguelikes and spend some time with it. Like any good roguelike, there is a full meta progression tree with resources that you pick up during runs. Everything from resurrections to gift of fortitude, gift of might for power, various base health, and so on. You get the idea. There is a full champion section where you can go in and check out their stats, get full everything, information on their starting abilities. These starting abilities are called celestial gifts. You can unlock these as you unlock other stuff in the game. There are quite a number of them. You can go in and read the exact stats on those if you want to. There are a fair bit of achievements, 103. And finally, you've got some fairly decent settings, nothing like too hard, but you do have an aiming helper, auto open upgrades, and some jammer shake. Floating text size, unfortunately, there's not any option for transparent attacks or anything like that, but it is what it is. It's also full multiplayer, and it works pretty well. I played this with some of my friends. Now, there are some relics to this. These relics are a little bit different. You unlock these as you go through stages. And there actually is a story to this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with one of the simple ones, downtown, which is Dominion City. And we're just going to go probably with one of our base gods, which is just Athena. She's got a bouncing shield. It works out pretty good. All right, here are your different gods. We have Arthur Pendragon, champion of Camelot, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. We have Athena, the goddess of justice, Gilgamesh, who is all about strength. You have Jesse James, the Vengeful Reaper. You have Gozin, the Fearless Archer, and then a couple that I haven't unlocked. We are going to go with Athena. I really do enjoy her little bouncing shield. And basically what you get is a standard roguelike where you survive waves of enemies, but these are mini mission based. If you'll look up in the upper right hand corner, there is a full mini map, and right below that, you'll have achievements that you need to do to either win the session or progress farther. For example, right now, I need to defeat 80 Dominion to progress to the next stage. Overall, I need to complete 3 missions to activate the boss and then defeat the boss to leave. All right, so we have our first gift. Let's take Celestial Orb. Celestial Orb creates basically this rotating black hole that does damage as it passes through enemies. It's actually probably one of the better weapons since it actually stays for a while. And the thing is, late in the game, you're going to have a lot of enemies on the screen, and anything that moves through them slowly and takes them out as it moves through them is a boon. So there are a couple of different drops that you get here. You'll see that there is a green health that you get. There is also these little yellow experience orbs. Let's go on and take Origata, launch a piercing pinwheel. This way that we've got 2 of kind of the basic same thing. We've got the rotating black hole, and then we have the pinwheel, which is also going to do the same thing, except it's going to move a little bit quicker. Anyway, you have the yellow experience orbs, which of course give you experience, and then you have these little health droplets, and these little blue things actually recharge your car time. So speaking of car time, we have completed our first objective. We need to defeat the Dominion to progress at a specific location. So we're just going to hit left button, change into our car, and we are going to run down here to our location. jump out of our car, activate our boss, and extermination, destroy all threats. So it is a simple kill them all quest. And, you know, that should be pretty easy. Again, you can see instantly while like bouncing weapons and anything will take that celestial orb for even more of that damage. You'll see why I like anything that that sticks around and has a lifetime and does continuing damage, because it's pretty easy that these guys just pile up, and once they're in a group, that's pretty much it. Anyway, let me knock these guys out. These are long runs. If you are planning to play this game, this is not like one of those bite-sized things where you're in and out in 10 minutes. This is actually a much longer run. Although they are enjoyable, they are quite a bit longer, and that's probably worth pointing out. Let's create an aura of crashing waves dealing 40% damage to nearby enemies every second. Another, basically area of effect damage continuing. So we will take that since I love moving in and out of the enemies. You do get plenty of telegraph for enemies that are going to do charges or anything else. You're not going to get any telegraphs for like most normal ranged weapons. Bosses do telegraph, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, let me go on and destroy all these threats. I see a couple of bosses that we might need to go get. So let's just run up here and grab those. There we go. And we got a stomper. This guy right here pretty much stomps in a cone. You get caught in the middle of it, it'll pretty much F you up. So anyway, come over here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Everybody follow me over here. It would be nice if his stomp did damage to other creatures. Actually, you know what? I can't even verify that it doesn't. So let's increase our base power. I kind of like our skill set right now. Like any roguelike, you can either have a bunch of skills or you can have a few that you actually specialize in. I prefer to do a few that you specialize in. So that's the way we're going to do this run, most likely, if I get the rolls that I want. Anyway, let's go on and take this boss out and finish this off. All right, that's one. Let's run down here and get the other one. Oh, yep. That was maybe... Okay, expand Celestial Orb. Its size by 40% area. Absolutely, I will take that. All right, so I want to get out of the way of that little shot right there. So you can shift into car form at any time as long as you have car form remaining, which is these little blue things that will help you fill up your meter for time. You also have a dash using your right button. Change into car form is left bumper. And yeah, let me go on and finish this guy out. This actually takes a little bit. All right, he is down, and we got a vehicle upgrade, which you get every once in a while. Let's take those side mount. Actually, I'm going to take that Doppeldiscus. So that's a 50% multi-shot chance on the main one. I would rather have that than some actual vehicle upgrades. Let's take the Jewel of Kanju. Aura has a 50% chance to multicast again. And then we have another mission down here. You'll see that a couple of them are blinking green. So let's get down here and find out what they are. All right, pull up in our car, do a little bit of... so we have portal destroys, more moving around. So let's go find our first portal. Give me a second. Howdy there, portal. So these have got basically two portal, I guess, generators on the side of these. So basically, I usually just like kind of move in and out of them, doing some damage with whatever area weapons that I have. Also, although I have come close to dying a couple of times, you actually get a ton of hit points in this game as far as health. So, and tons of health pickups that you can get. So usually I'm not too worried about it. Bosses are usually about the only thing that do enough damage to make me really worry about it. Pinwheels have 100% chance to multi-shot. Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that right there. I think I actually just hit the wrong button. Unfortunately, I think I hit an X, and I don't even know what that was. So I am definitely not getting double pinwheels. Dang it! Anyway, let's run down here and pick up some health, and then we'll get back. Okay, so we got another portal, so let's go on and hit down there. Here is our next one. At least it wasn't too far. Sometimes these things can be like completely all the way across the map. So, I tell you what, now we will take that pinwheels, have a chance to multi-shot. I'm not sure what I took the first time. I'll have to go back and actually review the footage. I'm kind of interested to see what I selected, because I think that was the only thing that I really wanted out of there, so I think I kind of messed that level up. But anyway, let's go on and take this guy out right here, and then just move over here and just kind of sit here since everybody else is just like doing nothing. There we go. And I will take those turbo blades on the side. Final boss, or actually final mission. Ooh, new gift. Increase the chance to multi-class an additional orb by 50. Sure, I'll take that. I almost took weapon damage, and that probably would have been a better choice. But, if I remember right, it's up here. Yep. All right. Pick this up. Find and destroy the spy zone. Oh, I actually hate this. I will take that doppel disc for that 100% chance to multicast. And, yep, might as well get up since I got it on my back. So that is the spy drone. And basically, it runs around doing a bunch of this, and then stops, does some attacks on the ground. But usually I find if you'll just run over it with your car enough that you can do, might want to get out of there, quite a bit of damage to it without needing to actually fight it all that much. But if you don't have enough car, it's really like a pain in the butt to track this guy down, as you can see. So, all right, so he's coming back. Let's go on and see if we can actually do enough damage with our car. I'll take that jewel for extra 40% area. There we go. Let's take that doppeldiscus. Definitely. That's mission completed. That's 3 out of 3. We should have a boss. Yes, I know you're the architect of my destruction. Anyway, it looks like he's actually the other way. So let's run down here and find our boss. Oh, this guy wants to fight on the roof. So, oh, this ought to be fairly interesting. I don't think that he can reach me where he's at other than that big area of attack right there. So, ouch, ouch. Why don't y'all quit that? Let's see if we can actually cheese this just a tiny bit. You know what? I don't think we're going to be able to. So we're just going to get up here and we're going to dance with this dude. All right, come on, come on, come on. All right, let's get a little bit of damage beside him. Yep, I see you spitting all your stuff. Let me jump out of the way. And same thing, back in there. Try to get those orbs and those pinwheels to do extra damage. Get out of the way when he does that shit and go right back up on top of him. The good thing about this boss is that he actually can't attack too much right at his feet, so you can just basically bum rush him and get up there. All right, guys, not a bad run. At this point, you can either end the game or you can continue going. So I could stay in the biome and get a bonus. I could go to the next biome and get even more bonuses, or I can just end the run and take my current reward. This is Indie Game Lunch, and we're just doing something short. I'll go on and take my single reward. But guys, I hope you enjoyed Championship today. Nice little interesting roguelike with some interesting cool elements. If you like what you see, you like what you saw, I'd appreciate a big like and subscribe. You know how it goes. Just click that red subscribe button. You guys have a good day. Peace out. Have a good one.